Dylan Mulvaney says Bud Light's backlash response was worse than not hiring a trans person at all. From CNN Business, Dylan Mulvaney on Thursday broke his silence about the fallout that occurred after the trans influencer made 2 Instagram posts sponsored by Bud Light earlier this year. Bud Light's sponsorship of an April 1st Instagram post by Mulvaney set off a firestorm of anti-trans backlash and calls for a boycott. Mulvaney himself also faced a wave of hate and violent threats. Well, I don't know what you expect when you take a goofy trans personality whose entire TikTok audience is a bunch of kids, use that person to try to expand your brand for a alcohol, which I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to sell to kids. In every way, shape, and form, this was the worst marketing campaign ever devised by mankind. It opened the floodgates. It opened the eyes of your average American to finally wake up and realize what in the hell is going on in our society, where every year on Pride Month, sin is a pride, by the way, rainbows abound. Every corporation tries to shove this LGBTQIA LMNOP garbage down our throats in emails, online, in billboards, in stickers, in Targets, and wherever and everywhere. This is the indoctrination that is causing the sweep across the nation, possibly across the world, of this social contagion, teaching children that there's no such thing as biological sex. What are you, nuts? You are! You've lost your flippin' mind. In a video posted to Instagram Thursday, Mulvaney is calling on Bud Light and other companies not to only work with trans and other queer influencers, but to support them through the process, even as trans rights are under fire across the country and corporations face anti-LGBTQ+ campaigns. I'm old enough to remember, as the young one, Ben Shapiro, always says. But I am old enough. I'm almost 52 years old. And I'm old enough to remember gay people just wanted to be left alone. They didn't want to be harassed and harangued and beaten up or whatever. And hey, look, do what you want in the bedroom of your own house. It's your own life. Look, I'm also a Christian and I believe it's a sin. But hey, I believe fornication is a sin. I believe adultery is a sin. I don't want fornicators and adulterers or homosexuals beaten up or cast out of society for committing the acts that they do. Whatever. That's your life. You be you. Come to Jesus. Stop sinning. It is what it is. That's what it was when I was a kid. Slide by slide, the slippery slope just keeps on sliding to where we are now. And finally, we're at a point where it's not just us crazy born-again Christians who are saying, hey, there's lines that should not be crossed in a civil society, in a moral society, in an ethical society. Families should be supported. The nuclear family should be supported, not degraded, not insulted. Fathers should be people to be emulated, not people to be mocked and degraded through media, through television, through all of... We've come to a place where they just took it an inch too far, and normal, everyday, red-blooded Americans are saying, this is enough. You people have gone too far. Who is you people? The agendaists, the gay mafia, the ones who have been trying to push the envelope of decency for 100 years. And finally, the rest of us are waking up. I've been awake for a long time. I've been canceled. I've been fired. I've been degraded, insulted, looked down upon, kicked out of communities for being a born-again Christian and believing the words of the Bible 20 years ago, almost 30 years ago it started. Now the rest of you are standing with me. The Overton window has pushed the pendulum so far to the left that it can't help but snap back and come back to the right. I'm sorry. This article just kind of set me off, and I know it was supposed to be about Bud Light, but you got my rant instead. I am the unapologetic American. Thank you for watching. If you want more of this content, please subscribe. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Like, share, do all that fun stuff, and make sure you click the next video before it disappears.
America. America.